See him up on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boss. Big boys, big boys. Okay. US Fed's target is squash. It's a leader of a transnational gang. So I say, Fed authorities in the United States say dancer artist squash is the leader of a transnational criminal organization, meaning transnational, meaning more than one, spanning from either here to another country, from US to another country, from Jamaica to US, or can involve more countries based on what they're saying, based on what they have. See? The accusation forms part of a file prepared on a 32-year-old Jamaican. Yeah, see there? Andre Whittaker. His real name is Andre Whittaker, 32-year-old Jamaican artist. Squash has had until August 26 this year accept a plea deal in order to avoid a trial date, right, of September 2nd. Yeah. Federal official in the United States appeared to have squashed in a touch opposition artist who was arrested on February 24 this year during a traffic stop in Miami. He was hit with gun-related charges after a modified Glock pistol was found in his passenger side of the glove compartment in a vehicle traveling. Yeah, that them a call it safe Glock. Yeah, safe Glock. Mm. See there, Squash pleaded not guilty to illegal possession, modified weapon, and possession of concealed weapon without a permit. Yeah, man say man I claim innocence. But here the thing is so now, on May 15th, Federal Prosecutors sealed a criminal complaint against Squash. Now that is the big question mark, because when you have a sealed document, that means that there's an informant in the case. So right now, we're gonna give the Big Breeze artist benefit I doubt and say he's not the informant, he's not a confidential informant, but there's someone else in the case is the confidential informant. Cause look here, just sing all of them song, yeah, or not bust the gun pass, so and then they get locked up like inform. So I'm gonna say there's a confidential informant in the case, possibly, or there's someone minor in the case who they're hiding. And with the confidential informant on a say the case, the jury will know who those people are. It's just the public don't know. Yeah. So that was May 15. With this whole same criminal complaint thing by the feds. Yeah. Weeks later, on May 27, the six boss were given a trial in Miami after attorneys had filed about 24 motions and notices. It's when the feds swooped in, telling the judge in Miami of their intention to take over the case. Okay, I know say it's a transnational thing, them say man get caught on. So me say the feds in the background I go and wait long time to build a federal case. But them hold him in on a state charge first, because that was more convenient at the time. But you know what, it's the same people, them same bodily people them work on the state charges, work on the feds. You just that they operate on a different jurisdiction. You see me? Yeah. The feds, the squash is known to law enforcement active member. A leader of a transnational criminal organization engages in various forms of criminal activity. Mm, Various acts. They say they filed on them days back to 2017. Oh, so they've been watching him before him ever boss. At 2017, he never the boss out big them time there. When he was issued a tourist visa to enter the United States. Squash entered US on May 8, 2019. Left 2 days later. Okay, okay. So them must say the through the passport stamp and them thing there. And through the traveling system. Okay? Them can go back and retroactively and say movement. According to court documents, his first running with the law in the United States occurred in 2023. The time, Squash and two others were pulled over by officials from Broward Sheriff Office. Yeah, BSO. During the traffic stop, was discovered Squash had entered the US illegally on January 2021. We thought he inspected at a checkpoint. Right, so them now no checkpoint there. So okay, and getting stamp approval from here. And get him stamp approval from the US authorities say, yeah. Stories were told by an informant. There you go. There you go. There's an informant. There's an informant. Authorities were told by an informant that Squash had entered the US illegally via the border. Okay, so there's an informant in here. But is that the same informant in regards to the same case file? Let's continue on. Apparently, Squash, referring to my so-called leader of a GCT gang, fled Jamaica after the gang became embroiled in deadly feud with a rival gang. So there's a man I run from the badness. I must stop at the badness and I move smarter than the other youth them would have the opportunity to move like him. The Fed said a conflict began in St. James, split into other streets of Florida. Mm. Cash was handed over to the Immigration and Custom Enforcement ICE, where he was returned for nearly 2 months, awaiting removal of proceedings. The removal proceedings remain pending, okay, but he was released on bond. He and an American citizen got married while he was in detention. Okay, okay. So the man is on his way to become an American in terms of getting him residence, legal care. Mm. The Fed said that same woman is the one who bought one of the two guns. Scott was held with a traffic stop in late February this year. FBI said they have because Scott to be charged with being an illegal alien in possession of firearm, unlawful possession of machine gun. The man them a move machinable and laughable. Both charges carry maximum sentences of 10 years in prison, which could be extended to a mandatory minimum of 15 years in prison if there are three prior convictions. Three prior convictions. Okay, so without, without any conviction, he's up to he carry maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. But they don't see him, I think he'll be convicted already up here. So I guess that is out of the case right now. There's also the strong possibility of deportation if convicted. He don't really want that right now. Now, now back in the hot water. They have to move hot again. So, say, in non-friends, they move hot. For the time being, Scott remain a guest at the Federal Bureau of Prisons, the Miami Detention Center. From September 2, U.S. versus Whittaker get underway in the Spain District of Florida. Scott found to avoid going to trial. He has an August 26 to enter a plea agreement with the United States government. Yo, yo, yo. Thing gets sticky. Spain versus the U.S. government. It's unwanted waters.